Hi, this is Sue Jackson of the Book by Book blog, and I'm just popping in with a quick announcement of my participation in the Read What You Own challenge this year. Now, I have done my own Read What You Own challenge in the blogging world for many years, over a decade. The one that I join every year is called the Mount TBR Challenge. I always set my goal at Mount Vancouver in the challenge, which is 36 books from my own shelves. That one is a little bit different from the Read What You Own challenge, but I decided this year I'm trying to get more officially involved in some of the booktube challenges as well as the blogging ones that I still enjoy. So the Read What You Own challenge was a great fit. This is hosted by Criminali, and I will link to his channel and his introductory video down below. He's also got some co-hosts, including Greg of Another Bibliophile Reads, MJ at Reading This Life, and Crystal at Fiber Artsy Reads. So I will include their channels as well. From what I can tell, the rules are simple. You set your own goal for how many books to read from your own shelves before you buy new books. So this one, and this is the reason I didn't join it earlier, it's not a great fit for me because I really don't buy books for myself, rarely. There are a couple of occasions each year where I do, and I'll mention that in a minute. But for the most part, I'm not a big book buyer for myself. We are big on giving books as gifts in our house, so I get a lot of books as gifts. But I decided to join this year anyway, so I am joining at the bronze level, which is 25 books. So the way Criminali has it set up is you're supposed to, the number of books you read from your own shelves, you're supposed to do that before you buy any new books. So it's a little bit different for me since I don't normally buy myself new books. I will just be trying to clear 25 books from my own shelves. And actually, my goal is 36 for the book blogging challenge, the Mount TBR challenge. Criminali and Greg both explained that you can have caveats, and I do have some of those. As I said, there are a few rare instances where I do buy books. One of those is coming up in the spring, and that is Booktopia. It's an annual weekend book event that I go to every year in Manchester, Vermont, at the Northshire bookstore. It is a fabulous event. Most of the books on this shelf behind me, this lower one, are from Booktopia's past. So it's a very intimate event, about usually roughly 100 participants or so who are readers and about 8 authors. So most of us try to read most of the books that are a part of Booktopia before we get there. So I do buy some new books for that. Not all of them. I get some from the library. Books are expensive. And like I said, we buy a lot of books for each other as gifts. So I get some from the library or look for some on audio, but I do pick usually 3 to 4 to buy prior to Booktopia and when I'm there. So I will be getting new books for that. So that's one of my caveats. And obviously gifts, because we do give books as gifts to each other. I know I'll be getting books for Mother's Day and my birthday and Christmas, and those don't count as me buying new books for myself. And the other caveat, especially this year, this is usually kind of a rare thing, but usually if we visit a new indie bookstore, we do try to buy at least one book to support the store. This year, we'll be doing a lot of traveling. So there may be more new bookstores than usual on our itinerary. So I'm not counting those for this challenge either. It's just our way of supporting the bookstore. Now, sometimes I will buy a book as a gift, or my husband will get a book for himself. it's not always a book for myself anyway. So those are my caveats in the lingo of the challenge, and I'm looking forward to this. Thanks for hosting, Criminale.